What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we're doing a playthrough of 20 Strong Solar Sentinels by Chip Theory Games. Guys, if you caught the last playthrough, it didn't go too well. So I've got to avenge myself today, guys. We're playing as Galahad the Lancer. Once again, we're going to go over his stats and his ability real quick before we hop into the playthrough. He starts with 1 health. That's right, 1 measly health. But he makes up for it because he's got 3 for his strategy phase, and he's got 2 for his recover, and his skill is insane. It's called Auto Javelin. Before each exhaust dice step, you may return up to 2 committed crits. Very, very powerful indeed. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle up the enemy deck, and we're going to get the enemy stacks set up. I said it in the last video. I'll say it again. I love these plastic cards. They're really, really nice. They feel great to shuffle, feel great to handle. You don't even really need card sleeves for them. They're great. One thing I have noticed though is, and I'm very careful with my cards and everything, they do tend to get like little dents in them here and there, and because they're made of plastic, you can really tell because like the plastic just dents easier than I guess like a paper card would, or at least in my experience. So if you do sleeve them, don't feel weird for sleeving them. You know, if you really do want to completely preserve them, you could sleeve them up, honestly. All right, there we go. So we're going to get 15 in each pile. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. And then, of course, the last pile will have 15. We'll just trust that it does. We'll trust that it does. There we go. Then we're going to shuffle up the enemy deck. Okay, and then we're going to shuffle up the missions lastly. And we're going to get 4 missions out on the table, and then we're going to pick one to get rid of. I really like these little missions, dude. These are super cool. They add a lot to the game. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Okay. So let's see. These are far from me, so I'm going to bring them a little bit closer. We got Never Surrender. Activate 3 or more enemies in a single activation. That one is pretty rough, but we can do that one, I guess. I'm not going to want to do that early on. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of it. Scare Tactics. While this is your current mission, you may discard 2 non-mandatory cards from the stacks during the cleanup step instead of 1. Do so in 3 different engagements. I actually love this one. This one's really good. You just get to get rid of more enemies. Then we've got, that's just showing off. Ignore 2 separate instant rewards instead of gaining them. That one's not too bad. And then we've got Establish Moonbase. While this is your current mission, you may exhaust unapplied crits at any time. Exhaust 4 crits this way? That sounds horrible. I've never even seen this card before. You may exhaust unapplied crits at any time? Who would want to do that? Who would want to do that, dude? What was this one? Activate 3 or more enemies in a single activation. Oh my god, guys. We're in for it, dudes. You know what? I'm going to keep that one. I'm getting rid of this one. This one has to go. This one has to go, so we might even just get to this one, and if we complete it, we complete it. If we don't, we don't. It is what it is. We'll get 1 extra enemy during the boss fight, but it's whatever. I'm not too concerned about that. All right, we'll set the dial to 0. Set it up this way. We got a handy-dandy flow of a round chart right there, and we're ready to go, guys. Let's flip over the top 3 cards of each stack. All right. We've got the Slaying Mantis. Crits deal 0 damage. That kind of sucks. Then we've got a max of 8 dice can be committed to this engagement. Non-yellow dice can only be applied to this enemy if applied at the same time as a yellow. Okay, interesting. That's kind of annoying. And then the Drone Alone 2? Drone Alone 2. You know what? To be fair, I like Drone Alone 2 better anyway. That was a better movie. It says, for each crit you apply to an enemy, you must first exhaust an unapplied hit. You do get cheese pizza from this guy. That guy is really good. I kind of want to go for him, but I kind of also don't want to go for him. You know what I mean? We're already in a pickle. It's the first fight, and we're already in a pickle. You know, I'm going to go for this guy because he can give us +3 health, and I would like some wiggle room to start the game. So we're going to go with him. He's got 4 health, and he does 1 damage. And again, crits deal 0 damage. So I'm going to roll a red, a green, I'm sorry, a purple. That's what color that is. I know my colors, guys. We're also going to get a blue, and we will actually get a green. All right, we need 4 damage on this guy. We get 3 strategy phases. We can't apply any crits, which sucks because we got one. I'm going to actually leave this crit behind because we'll be able to get it back with the auto javelin. And then I'm going to put in 2 yellow to the pool. Okay, so oh no, you know what? I have to re-roll dice that I don't use. Okay, I'm not going to put in 2 yellow to the pool. I'm going to put in 1 yellow to the pool. We'll re-roll. A crit again on the blue. Oh no, guys. Not like this. Don't do me like this, man. Let me play the game. Let my friends watch me play the game, guys. Can that be a thing that happens? We need 2 damage, dudes. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been a short video, dudes. We took him down. He's dead. We take no damage. There are no after effects. There are no crits, unfortunately, so our auto javelin doesn't go off. I swear, he only works when I play off camera by myself and you guys aren't watching. And then we have to exhaust these dice, and I can recover 2 of them because my recover stat is 2. So I'm going to get a purple and a red. I'll set those over this way. Get back the 2 strongest dice that I used. There we go. Being down 4 dice after the first engagement is not good at all. Now we're going to get our reward. So we get the solar stem, and it's a one-time use that we can get 3 health with. I'm going to go ahead and use it immediately and go from 1 up to 4 HP. Okay, that's really good. We needed that. We lost some dice, but we've got HP. So that is really, really good. Okay, now we have to discard one of these cards from the top of a stack. It's got to be a non-mandatory enemy. I like this guy. I want to go for the cheese pizza eventually, so I'm going to leave him. This guy is a little annoying. This guy's kind of annoying. In the roll dice step, if you roll 2 or more misses, discard this enemy. He gives dowsing antenna. That one's pretty good. I used that in the last playthrough. I just don't like that he calls in an extra enemy. I think I'm going to get rid of him. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him. Flip the next card. And we got the decaying mantis. Items cannot be used. I'm not worried about that. And he's got... Oh yeah, also, what are we doing here? While this is your current mission, you may discard 2 non-mandatory cards. Oh yeah, let's do that real quick. So then I'm also going to discard... I'm going to get rid of this guy, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that guy too. Okay, so we've done this once. We got to do that 3 different times. So we've done that once. Go ahead and set that there. You know what? I'm going to keep this over here. We've done it once. There we go. Okay, now we have to activate enemies. We've also got a new one here, the Discretal. It says, if this enemy is undefeated, banish all dice applied to it. Oh, if this enemy is defeated, banish all dice applied to it. Dude, that's gnarly. But he gives you +1 to your recover. He's only got 1 health. Dude, we're fighting this guy. We're fighting this guy. We just need to hit him with like a yellow. Yeah, we just need to hit him with a yellow, bro. Okay, we're going to roll this. You know what? I'm going to roll a couple yellows. We just need 1 hit. We got a 33% chance on both dice. We got this, right? Let's go, dude. We crit him. That's amazing, dude. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so we took him down. We're going to move into the suffer damage step. We don't take any because he's dead. And then after effects. So if this enemy is defeated, banish all dice applied to it. So this dice is going to be completely banished and removed from the game. Goodbye. It is gone. All right, then we're going to move into the exhaust dice step. Of course, we could use auto javelin, but we don't have any crits. We did, but this jerk removed it, banished it from the game. So we're going to banish this die, and then I get to, I also, immediately when I defeat him, I get +1 to my recover. So we got 3, so I get to recover 3 dice. So I'm going to take back the purple, the blue, and the green. Okay, now we're in it. Now we're in it. That felt good. Let's put those over there, like so. And these yellow dice will remain exhausted over this way. Okay, cool. Then we'll remove cards during the cleanup step, and then we'll discard one of these cards off the top. I'm actually going to do 2 because we need to do scare tactics. So we've got items cannot be used. He's got amputator. Banish 2 dice from your dice pool to immediately defeat 1 level 1 enemy. I don't like that at all. That sounds horrible. Why would I ever want to do that? That sounds terrible. Also, this guy... After effect, if red or purple are applied to any enemies, discard the top card from all 3 stacks. That's kind of cool. And then this guy, for each crit you apply to an enemy, you must first exhaust an unapplied hit. I don't like that. That's really annoying, but I like the cheese pizza. Boiled water, recover all blue. I don't like the banish 2 dice thing. I would probably never want to do that, honestly. So I'm going to get rid of him. Then there's a flesh locust. Ooh, he'll give us +1 to our strategy. And he does call in another enemy. He's got an after effect that says, if this enemy is not defeated, banish the strongest die in your dice pool. Oh my god. You can keep your strategy, bro. You can keep your strategy. Get out of my town. Okay, cool. So that was 2 times for scare tactics. Awesome. Then we've got Wild Spore Seeds. It says it's got a during effect. A max of 5 dice can be committed this engagement. Ooh, and then it gives this Quarantine Field, a single-use card that says, flip the top boss card face up, and if one is already face up, you discard it first, cannot be used in endgame. There's several of these, which is kind of cool, because once you flip one face up, if you get another one of those items that does that, if you don't like the boss that's on top, then you discard it, which is kind of cool, and you flip the next one face up. What do I want to do? Who do I want to fight, guys? Tell me. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting here, guys? I think I want to leave him there for when we get a skull guy, because he's only got 3 health and only does 1 damage. He'll be easy as like another enemy that gets called out. Maybe we go for the cheese pizza. So once again, for the billionth time, he does, for each crit you apply to an enemy, you must first exhaust an unapplied hit. Okay, maybe that won't be too bad. So we're going to fight him. I really want to get the cheese pizza. Sounds good. So we're going to roll a red, a little purple, a blue, a little green. Here we go. I really want that mini terraformer card. Okay, we got a hit here. I want to go again. I'm going to add the yellow into the mix here and see what we can get. We get 2 more shots at this, guys. Oh my god, get completely destroyed. We got hits on all of them. Okay, so we overkilled him. We dealt 5 damage to him. He dead. We take no damage. There's no after effects. There's no crits once again. Galahad, I don't know what's going on, bro. We're just not getting lucky today, dude. Then we're going to exhaust dice, and then we're going to recover dice, and we can recover 3 now. So that is good. So we're going to get back our 3 best dice. The blue, the purple, and best of all, the red. There we go. Cool. So we're only missing a few really weak dice right now, which is okay. Okay, cool. Then we're going to move into gaining items. So we're going to gain this cheese pizza, and this thing is crazy. It's a continuous effect that says at the start of each round, +1 health if you have 3 health or fewer. So we don't have 3 or fewer health right now, but that is going to be really, really good if the time comes. If and when the time comes. All right, there's nothing else to get rid of. No cards to discard. So we're going to discard a card off the top of the active stacks. And again, we need to do 2 one more time with scare tactics. So let's see, which do we want to get rid of here? Skip the recover dice step. +2 health and or discard a non-mandatory. I don't like to skip the recover dice step thing. That sucks. Get out of my town. Then we've got this guy, but he's a mandatory, so we got to get rid of one of these other 2. I like that this guy is pretty weak, so I'm going to get rid of him. That 3 damage is a little gnarly. And we'll go with this. Okay, activation phase. We have to activate the mandatory enemy. Oh man, we got a gnarly one coming up next round. Total War Spore. He's got an after effect that says, roll the 3 weakest dice committed this engagement, and if you roll at least 2 hits, banish a purple. Okay. Okay, and a Scorched Moon policy, I don't like that. I don't like that item. You get -1 to your recover whenever you gain it, but at the end of each strategy phase, you return all committed misses, which is cool. It kind of makes up for it, but I don't know. Maybe I should actually give it a go and try it sometime. I don't know. I don't like that. I like being able to just guarantee recover my dice. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, we're going to roll a red. We're going to roll a purple. We're going to roll... Ooh, wait. Roll the 3 weakest dice committed. If you roll at least 2 hits, banish. Ooh, okay. Maybe I don't want to roll a purple just yet. Maybe I don't want to roll a red. Not just it. You know, no, we will roll the red. We'll do a green, another green, and a blue. Let's start with that. Let's see if we can get some crits. Man, we need crits, dude. We're due for some here. We didn't get any. Okay, there's 1 hit right there. I'm going to roll another green. We got 2 more shots at this. Give me some crits. Guys, this isn't going too hot. I'm going to roll a purple. Do I want to roll a purple? That's committing a lot of dice. I'm going to do it. I want to kill this guy. I don't want to take 3 damage. Guys, our hits are horrible. Our hits are absolutely garbage. Our rolls are garbage. 4 damage. He lives. That really sucks. Yeah, man. Getting super, super unlucky, unfortunately. It is what it is. So we're going to move into the suffer damage step. We're going to take 3 damage and go down to 1. At least we got the cheese pizza. At least we got that. That's going to heal us up a little bit. All right, then we're going to go through the after effects. So roll the 3 weakest dice used or committed this engagement. And if you roll at least 2 hits, banish a purple. You ready for those hits? You ready for me to roll hits now so we can banish this purple? Oh, good. Good. We did get a crit, but we got 2 misses. We don't have to banish our purple. Rejoice. Amazing. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go into the exhaust dice step. But before we do, guys, can you believe it? Auto javelin. Before each exhaust dice step, you may return up to 2 committed crits. We actually got one, so we can just automatically return this. That is amazing. Dude, that skill is so sick when it actually works. Then we're going to exhaust our committed dice, and then we can recover 3 of them. So we'll get a purple, a blue, and a green. There we go. Okay, we got a little bit back. We're not doing too bad. At least we're only missing our weakest dice. Okay, and then we're going to get, we could get this as a reward. I don't want it. I don't want to lose my recover. Get out of my town, bro. Cool. Okay, and then we're going to get rid of 1 of these. Oh, also, did I get rid of 2 last time? Man, I wish I didn't have a goldfish memory, guys. It's so frustrating. Did I get rid of 2? I think I did. And we went to 3? I think we did, guys. I'm going to find out when I edit the video. Bros. What do we got here? That's just showing off. Ignore 2 separate instant rewards instead of gaining them. That wasn't an instant reward, was it? That was a continuous? Yeah, that was a continuous. See, I can remember some things. All right. So we got to ignore 2 instant rewards if we want to complete that mission. I guess let's keep on going here, guys. So we have to do this. We have to activate this guy. He is the Swarm Ripostle. He's going to call out another duder. Skip the recover dice step. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that, dude. We're going to go... A max of 5 dice can be committed this engagement. Oh, man. Crits cannot be applied to enemies? What is happening? The game is hellbent on making me lose. It's almost like the enemies are trying to kill me. All right, we're going to flip this over. I'm just going to go for this guy. So crits cannot be applied to enemies, and a max of 5 dice can be committed this engagement. Okay, so I want to kill him first, I think. So 1. We got to kill both of them. Yeah, because we're going to lose if we don't kill them both. Oh, and at the start of each round, +1 health if you have 3 or fewer. Okay, good. So we at least go to 2. So he could actually technically live, but I want to kill him because he's maxing our committed dice to 5. So let's get... I'm going all out, dude. We're getting a couple purple. I'm not playing around no more. Grabbing a blue. And let's see what we can get done with this. No, you know what? I'm going to end up having to commit more. I can commit a max of 5. I should just go all out and commit 5. Give me this green. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. Oh. Crits cannot be applied to enemies. So annoying. It's so annoying, dudes. Oh, this game is hard. I'm putting 3 damage on him and killing him. Now we can commit more dice. Otherwise, we would just be stuck with those 5 dice. Okay, I'm going to go... So, if crits can't be applied to enemies, we have to hit him with 5 hits. Dudes, we're getting really unlucky. Yeah, I literally played 3 games of this last night and never ran into crazy scenarios like this. Maybe I got lucky last night. I don't know. This is really tough. This is just completely shutting down my auto javelin ability. Here goes all of our dice, guys. Here we go. Cool. I just rolled 3 crits and can't use any of them. Oh, man. This is my last chance. They all have to be hits. Or we lose. Another crit. That's it, dude. He deals 2 damage to us and takes us down. Guys, I don't know what's going on, bros. I don't know what's going on. It is just... It's not my day. I did another play of this just before this. It's the video that you guys saw the other day. And yeah, it's not my day. So I'm going to take a break. I'm taking a break, dudes. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, man. This game is super, super fun. And it's cool that it's a challenge, dude. If it was too easy and you won every time, that wouldn't be much fun. So it's very cool that it's a challenge. But screw this guy. Screw the Swarm Apostle. That dude is ridiculous. We're going again as Galahad next time, guys, because I have to show you how insane it is. If this guy wasn't here, all those crits that we just rolled would have lit those dudes up and we could have got them back in our dice pool. He's insane. We're just getting super, super unfortunate with some of these dudes out on the board. But it is what it is. It's going to happen. Like I said, it's cool that the game is challenging. So if you want to pick up your own copy of the game, dudes, I'll have a link down in the description below so you can go to Chip Theory's website and pick up this game. This is not a sponsored video. Not getting paid for this. I just really like the game. It's really good. Again, shout out to my good buddy Trouble for sending me this game, dude. It is incredible. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit that thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell to stay notified every time I upload brand new videos. And I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So be on the lookout on those days for brand new videos. And until then, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.